With ABC News, more than 20 people have been killed in a shooting spree in Las Vegas. 100 others were injured when a gunman opened fire on a country music festival from a nearby hotel. Police locked down parts of the entertainment strip before shooting dead the suspect. Michael Vincent begins our coverage of this developing story.
The sound of gunfire echoed through the famous Las Vegas Strip. Mobile phones captured the moment of terror. Concert goers immediately knew what they were hearing. After a few seconds, the shooting appears to stop. People thought it was safe to get up, but then another volley of shots began.
We can't go yet. We can't go yet.
People started screaming and running in panic.
Run, go, get the out.
Hundreds of people fled the venue of the three-day music concert.
Outside, let's go.
And then everybody started fleeing, and we started fleeing. We had to hop a gate to get out.
Police rushed to the scene and heavily armed officers tried to take control of the strip.
Keep moving!
Witnesses have described chaotic scenes.
We saw first officers, about 8, running into the lift bay at 31 lift bay. They were going up, they were coming down, they were going this way, that way. We were told to get out, we were told to get in.
And it was a machine gun gunshot. It was almost about, if I'm not mistaken, it was about 400 shots.
The city that sells itself as the entertainment capital of the world has now been scarred by tragedy. Michael Vincent, ABC News.
Good evening. We begin tonight with breaking news on a massacre in Las Vegas, where a gunman has opened fire on a concert crowd.
Hundreds of shots were fired from the upper floors of the Mandalay Bay casino. Our correspondent Ashley Mullaney was among those who fled the terrifying attack.
A country music festival on the Las Vegas Strip, silenced by machine gun fire. A shooter firing on the crowd from a hotel above. Concert goers scattered for safety.
Holy this girl just got shot in the head.
But as they ran, another volley of automatic gunfire.
Ricocheting everywhere where we were. So they were firing from somewhere high, and they were unloading clip after clip after clip after clip.
So there was a shooter, you believe?
Multiple shooters. It has to be.
It sounded like at least 30 rounds or more.
Police and paramedics raced in, shutting down Sin City.
Okay, we're at Mandalay Bay. We've got a shooter in process.
Casino guests were evacuated, some leaving behind their winnings.
I won $15,000. Had to get paid out because everyone's ready from guy with a gun.
High rollers crammed into a corner.
Active shooter in Mandalay Bay.
As teams of tactical police swarmed the hotel, going from floor to floor, closing in on his room.
I need everybody in that hallway to be aware of it and get back. We need to pop this and see if we get any type of response from this guy to see if he's in here.
Officers forcing their way in.
Breach. There's one down, 32nd floor, Mandalay Bay.
On the crowded strip, panic spread. Reports of more shooters at other casinos flooded in.
I'm from Australia, we don't cop this sort of stuff in Australia that much, but you just try and keep as many people safe, I suppose, and you run what people tell you.
Let's go live to our correspondent Ashley Mullaney now, who has been staying at the Mandalay Hotel. Ashley, where are you at the moment and what's happening there?
Good evening, Bill. Well, we're still on the Las Vegas Strip at the moment. Police have been pushing people away from the Mandalay Bay Hotel. You can see behind me, there's actually been buses coming through to evacuate people from the area. Police are saying this is still an ongoing investigation, but they have confirmed that one suspect is down. Now, we don't know whether he has been killed or whether he has been injured and arrested. Now, it was just after 10:30 when we were at the Mandalay Bay Hotel where we were staying. We were woken to the sound of these this gunfire, and it was just a thundering volley of gunshots, and they just kept coming. By the time I looked out of my hotel window, I could just see police vehicles, dozens of police vehicles, lights and sirens coming from every direction from across Las Vegas, heading towards our hotel, and that's when I knew this was something serious, Bill. And we've since learned that this gunman opened fire, we believe, from the 20th floor. I was staying on the 27th floor, 7 floors above. He's opened fire, blasted through the glass and onto this country music festival where I could see there were thousands of people there. There would be families, tourists there that have been there this afternoon, and we have seen new pictures coming in this evening just showing those terrifying minutes that this hail of bullets came down over this crowd of people. And at this stage, we do know there are confirmed fatalities and multiple people injured.
Terrifying for everyone. All right, thank you, Ashley, for the update.
Former Gold Coast woman Sarah Sleater witnessed the Las Vegas massacre. We spoke to her just a short time ago.
We all just laid on the ground. We got down for cover. Everyone started screaming. And then we got back up because it stopped, and we kind of didn't know what was going on. And the lady in front of me was shot in her side. Blood was everywhere. Then people started screaming to exit, and then the gunshots started again. So we laid on the ground, and we all laid on top of each other, just protecting each other because the shooting continued. Then it had a break, and we started crawling out down the side of the stage, and they just said, if we can get out, go for it. The shooting started again, so we got under a semi-trailer and just sat there with a bunch of about 10 people.
And that was witness Sarah Sleater there.
Police in Las Vegas are providing their first update on the shooting which took place there just a short time ago. Let's take you there live to hear the latest.
And a companion that is traveling with him, and her name is, and I will provide you the name, so please be accurate on this, is Mary Lou Danley, M-A-R-I-L-O-U, last name spelled D-A-N-L-E-Y. She is a Asian female, approximately 4'11", 4'11", weight of 111 pounds. We have not located her at this time, and we are interested in talking to her for follow-up. 2 vehicles we're interested in locating, and we need your assistance with that. We have a Hyundai Tucson with Nevada plate 114 Baker 40 B40, and a Chrysler Pacifica Touring Nevada plate 19D401. These are the plates registered to the suspect that we located at the Mandalay Bay. So there's a couple of things that need to occur at this time. One is the Red Cross is responding to the headquarters here at the police department at 400 South Martin Luther King to receive any phone calls from family members who are trying to locate their family that attended the concert and aren't unable to contact them. So that number will be established here shortly, and we'll get it out to you to publicize it here shortly. Additionally, anybody that may have cell phone video or any type of video associated with this event that would be a benefit to the investigation, please respond to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department headquarters at 400 South Martin Luther King, and we will take custody of that video. So if you have it, you evaluate it, and you think it would be a benefit, please bring that down to the headquarters. So family members, if you are unable to call or you do not want to wait for a call and you want to respond in person, we have set up a family retreat area for you to respond so we can help you locate your loved ones here at the headquarters. So you will be contacted by a police officer here at the headquarters, and they will direct you to where you need to go.
Las Vegas Sheriff Joseph Lombardo with an update.
Well, let's update you now on that terrible situation in Las Vegas. The latest toll, 20 people are dead and 100 are injured. Our reporter Ashley Mullaney has sent us through video as she and our bureau cameraman Duncan McLeod were evacuated from the Mandalay Bay Casino. Hundreds of gunshots had just rung out and police began storming the area. Now, in the confusion and chaos, our crew was approached by a man covered in blood demanding help. The gunman has been killed.